welcome back to Freeplay. This is a series where I take a free-to-play game and showcase it to determine if it's pay to win, fun to play, and so on. We play up to 5 hours or 10 episodes, depending on the length of the videos. I try and average around 20 minutes per episode, and that includes wait times. So you're going to get the full experience, you're going to see how long I wait to launch a game. Now do note that I am playing this game at 10 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time, so it might be in off-peak hours for the main user base, so you got to take that into consideration. Now, if I waited and recorded in like 2 or 3 hours, then I would be technically in the afternoons for Americans, so that would mean that I'd possibly entering the peak time, so I'm just a little bit off in my timing, but that's because I have schedules to keep. Anyway, so this is MechWarrior Online. It was released in 2015, and so from the looks of it, it gets updates every month. So let's see, its reviews on Steam are mostly negative, which I don't know, we'll find out. I haven't read any of them. I just chose the game randomly because I wanted something that was completely different from what I've been doing mostly recently, which is card games. So let's launch the tutorial. And this game already has a big plus for me, is that you get to mess with the settings before you launch the tutorial. I hate that about most games, is you cannot mess with things. You cannot get the audio checked, and yet it's starting off strong. Now I've got it set to high settings. It recommended medium for my system, but I wanted to go up a little bit, just to see what it's like. If we need to modify some things, I've turned off anti-aliasing. But yeah, so we are going to be learning how to play this game. It's a bit laggy. At least the lighting symbol froze up there. I have disabled VoIP, so we won't be hearing from people. But it is an online game, so
The
hopefully
year is 3051. Humanity has spread out amongst the stars, bringing their hopes, their fears, and their wars. The great houses and clans vie for territory and honor, using gigantic fighting machines known as battle mechs. You, as a child of that conflict, are about to join that war.
Sim control, Captain Adams, ready for another one?
More meat for the grinder, huh? Just patch me through. Welcome, recruit, to your first taste of iron and steel. My job is to make it a little less likely for you to crash and burn the moment you step on the battlefield. Let's drop you down here where you won't get your ass shot off right away. You're sitting on top of a fusion reactor in a multi-ton war machine the size of a building. Time to learn how to use it. This is your augmented training HUD. On your right, the training roadmap. It lets you know how you're progressing. On your left, the checklist. It shows your objectives and activities. Have a look around your cockpit. And when you're ready, power up your battle mech.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Okay.
All systems nominal.
So that's the complicated HUD you're looking at. And that's why we're giving you access to a field menu. Just hit escape. Here you've got buttons for game settings and such, but you can also click on HUD elements to display a field manual entry. Click away at the display to pop up more information.
Okay, so armor damage, internal damage, and minor internal damage. Okay. And that's rear armor damage. Okay, so that's front, back. And
hit escape again to get back in control of your battle mech.
So, weapon set group. So we have groupings, weapon name, optimal range, cooldown, currently selected, and weapons attached to torso, okay. Compass, gotcha. Standard. Targeting range. Aim. Arm aim direction. Okay. Torso on. Okay. Vision. Okay. This will be zoom. What's that? Heat indicator. Automatic shutdown B on this point. Oh, okay. And throttles. Okay. Battle grid. That's a lot of info. Enemies are red, neutral is yellow, blue is friendly. That's all I need to know. Vertical speed. What's that info? Ah, that. And vertical speed, so jump speed, okay. And
To help you learn the controls, your mech comes equipped with a cheat sheet. Press and hold F1 at any time if you need a reminder of what button does what.
Oh.
Try it now.
Team status, VoIP is caps lock, okay, but I don't have that turned off. Q and E, what are Q and E? Command wheel, I think. All chat is T, team chat is thing, lens chat. F3 is third person combat camera. Numpad, set throttle, oh god. Navigate weapons on thing, alpha. Oh. What's space
Now
do?
you know where to look.
Jump.
Don't forget it's there. Use it. First things first, let's get that battle mech moving. A battle mech drives like a tank. The mech goes where the legs are pointing, not where you're looking.
Okay.
Ignore that fact, and you'll find yourself jammed up wondering why you're not moving. Now, since you're a raw recruit, you get extra help to show where your legs are pointing. Look down. That arrow shows you where your legs are pointing. The mech will move in that direction. There it is.
Okay.
You found it. That arrow points forward for the mech, no matter where you're looking. Well, off you go. Hey, don't scratch the paint. There's no strafing or sidestepping in a battle mech. You've got to turn to change direction. This shifts your legs so they line up with where you're looking. This brings your view over around on top of your legs and your direction of travel. You now have the basics to controlling all battle mechs. And now, let's look at your weapons. The status of each of your weapons is displayed in the lower right of your HUD.
Yep.
Weapons are clustered into groups that fire together when triggered.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just enable your weapons and off you go.
Weapons online.
Battle mechs can be configured in hundreds of ways with dozens of different weapon combinations. That's your autocannon, a ballista. That's a large laser mounted on your right arm. Those are medium lasers. Those are small lasers.
Okay.
They recharge quickly. Those are short-range missiles. Your arms are now unlocked and can move freely. The extra reticule shows where your arms are aiming. Weapons mounted on your arms can aim independently of you. Alpha Strike fires all weapons at once. Expect a lot of heat. Well, congratulations. I'm thoroughly convinced that, with minimal help, you seem to be fully capable of finding your own shiny brass backside.
Okay. What's next?
Next up, your battle grid minimap and compass.
Okay.
Make your way out of the landing zone to the next stage. That's a waypoint. The blue smoke and symbol marks it as an objective to go to. That symbol appears on your compass and battle grid minimap.
Gotcha.
Off you go. Work your way over there and run through the smoke. Don't get lost. Right. You made it. Now let's see how well you drive that battle mech. Start the challenge by going through the green start marker.
Okay.
Follow the arrows. And make your way through each yellow marker as fast as you can before the clock runs out. Start the challenge by going through the green start marker.
Okay, we're doing it. Come on. Ah,
Not bad.
I didn't know where to
Silver
go.
for you. Congrats, recruit. You made it through. So let's see what's next on the... See those pillars of light? They mark the starting point for an Academy Challenge. That one reruns the Pilot Challenge for a chance to earn any awards you missed.
Okay.
That one leads on to the next stage, Basic Targeting.
Let's just continue
Just
on.
walk into the light.
We're not going to go for the pilot challenge again.
So, let's get you dealing with the enemy.
Yep.
One of the most important skills to master is targeting.
Never been good at it.
Enemies appear as red arrowheads on the map and as red diamonds on the compass.
Okay.
Friendly forces appear in blue. That's me on your map. So go find the enemy. Enemy mechs need to be in line of sight to show up on your radar. So keep a wary eye out. Target first, or you won't know what's best. Target first, or you won't know what's best.
Target acquired.
Shortly after targeting, a detailed scan appears. Targets farther away take longer to scan.
Okay.
That's a Boar's Head Atlas, a big, bad assault mech. 100 tons of bad... This is the enemy's damage indicator. When you target a mech, you get a full scan of its weapons and health, front and back. Each part of a battle mech has separate health and armor. Gold is full health. Orange is damaged. And red means dangerously low. One way to kill a mech is by destroying its center torso.
Okay.
Always check your damage indicator. The center torso on this one is ready to blow. One shot may do it.
Target destroyed.
That's the way, but be careful. There's another battle mech behind you. Anything out of you won't show up on your map.
Target acquired.
And that's a Battlemaster Hellslinger, an 85-ton assault. The torso on this one is untouched, but a battle mech can also be taken out by destroying both legs. And by a great grand coincidence, this one has one leg gone. Shoot the other to finish it off.
Target
2
destroyed.
down, 1 to go. Find the last enemy battle mech.
Oh, there it is.
Target acquired.
Listen closely. There's another, much harder way to take out a battle mech.
Oh.
And that's to destroy the small vulnerable window protecting the cockpit.
Oh.
The cockpit is a very small part of the head. Miss, your shot just hits the torso. Get up close and see which window protects the cockpit. There's
Target
very little
destroyed.
armor and structure on the cockpit. Doesn't take much. That's
Kill,
all
of
there is
course.
to it.
Okay.
Now here's a few more for you to practice on.
Target
One
acquired.
leg is gone. Go for the other one.
So we go for this one.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Arms are about gone on this one. You still have to take out the center torso or legs or head.
Target destroyed. Target
The
acquired.
armor on the cockpit is gone, but the vulnerable spot on most battle
Target
mechs is
destroyed.
quite small.
Target
One leg is
acquired.
gone. Go for the other one.
Target destroyed. New target
That one's
acquired.
hiding in the smoke. Try thermal vision to cut through the haze.
Target destroyed.
Well, we're just about done here. But there's way more to learn about piloting a battle mech.
Target acquired.
For that, we provide a playground to train and test yourself and your battle mechs. Welcome to the MechWarrior Academy. Test weapons and battle mechs at the firing range. Survive the gauntlet. Improve your targeting skills. And try out new battle mechs.
You can continue exploring the camera, return to the menu to play. You know what? We're going to stop the episode. We're going to try Gauntlet. So we're going to stay inside the simulator. And this is where we're going to end this episode. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy this new showcase. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.